Hello everybody, it's Mark by Rage with another Tip of the Week episode number 6. And this week's Tip of the Week episode will be about the two best setups I've found for rushing aggressively, but at the same time very stealthily. And these are classes I found out of personal preference and testing out through trial and error. And if this video does help you out, do not forget to give it a like, and to support my channel, give me a thumbs up as well. So for these two class setups, you want to use the FTL combat rig with the payload phase shift and the traits to be perception. Phase shift lets you go invisible, but you cannot attack any enemies, and exit phase shift, you have to wait until it runs out, but it's very hard to see you, and you could go into a corner, or if somebody else phase shift, you could see them and kill them, but you could use it to get out of sticky situations or flank enemies from behind or whatever you want. Perception allows you to sense if an enemy is seeing you and you cannot see them. Your screen will glow yellow, and this is very helpful, especially if you're in like a 3 intersection hallway and you see 2 of the lanes. You'll know exactly where the enemy is looking at you from, and that's very helpful. And it's one of my favorite traits in the game. So for the first class, it's called Stealth Rush, and pretty much these two classes are the same, and the second class is called Aggressive. So for the first class, I use the primary weapon HVR. The variant is up to you. I prefer the more rare variants, but this is the rarest HVR I have at the moment. So for the attachments, I use laser sights, suppressor, extended mag, and I don't use any secondary weapon for this class, and I learned if I'm quick enough, I don't really need a secondary to swap out if I'm out of ammo. I could just phase shift or something like that. So for perk 1, I use Ghost. Perk for the second perk 1, Dexterity. Perk 2, Scavenger, and perk 3, Hardwired. If you want to like swap out any of these things, I suggest you take off Ghost, because that's the least important perk out of all 4 perks I use for this class, and you could put in a secondary, a lethal, or a tactical. It's really up to you. And yeah, that's it for this class setup. So the second class setup is very similar. The only difference is the long barrel is swapped out from the laser sight with the stealth rush compared to the aggressive. Alright, so for the primary weapon for the aggressive class, I use the Karma 45, and it's like I said just now, the only difference with attachments is you're not gonna put a laser sight, you're just gonna put a rifle barrel, which gives you more range, which is great for the Karma 45. And the variant is gonna be up to you. The more rare, the better it will be. So suppressor, extended mag, and rifle barrel for the attachments. Again, secondary, I don't really run secondary weapons for these two classes. So the perks are the same. Dexterity and Ghost for perk 1, Scavenger for perk 2, and Hardwired for perk 3. Again, switch out Ghost if you want to put in a secondary weapon or a lethal or a tactical. But again, it's really just up to you, whatever is best for you or whatever floats your boat. But yeah, that's really it for these two class setups. It's pretty straightforward. The only issue, you will have to be around, I think, level 35 to unlock every piece of this setup. The combat rig, I think, is the last thing that needs to be unlocked in terms of leveling up your rank. So for these two classes, keep in mind the best game mode for the two will be Frontline, and it's my main game mode, and it works out perfectly for me because I like to be stealthy and at the same time aggressive, so I rush really too much, I guess you could say. But this class setup is just very convenient for me, it helps me avoid dying as much as I used to before I found these two classes, or with just compared to any other class I have. And that's why I wanted to give you guys these classes. And if you don't like playing frontline, then team deathmatch is a good substitute. Domination and hardwired would be good as well. If you do plan on playing Search and Destroy or any one life game mode, I suggest you keep Ghost and maybe swap out perk 2 and put up another stealthy perk, maybe like Cold Blooded or something like Momentum to help you move around even quicker than normal, which I've tried as well for frontline, but like I said, trial and error got me to this point with these two classes. And I'm not sure if anyone else has made a video like this with these two exact class setups, but again, this is what I found for myself that works out the best, and it really did help me bring up my kill death ratio a full 1 point. And so I hope this helped you guys out, and if it did, don't forget to slap a like. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe for more videos weekly. Don't forget to turn on the notifications, and my schedule for uploading is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, with Fridays being a tip of the week episode. And all my videos go up around 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.